Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Millennium 5 Battle of the Millennium. Round 3 is over. Miss Rock holds a 3-point lead. We're not as good as we thought we would be. Every single one of you needs to realize this. It is about giving your very best. Miss Rock was challenged, and Miss Rock now needs to give a clear, clean, and definitive answer.
My friends, I see your faces and I see worry and doubt. We've been doing awesomely so far. They are the ones who are starting to worry. Miss Land is beautiful. Miss Land is powerful. Let's show them. This is our moment of truth.
Jack versus Jack. Miss Rock 21, Miss Land 18. It'd be neat if Jack beat Jack. All he has is slap. So here we are, the peasant insulting my name finally facing me. Huh? What? Jack is such a noble name. I can't believe your parents have the nerve to call such a pawn scum as yourself after it. Get over it, dude. I will, with my foot in your face. Slap! Huh, Jack's fast enough. Yeah! Just slap him down. A matter of pride. Ah! So yes, our Jack beat their Jack. Now there's no single doubt who's the strongest Jack around. I feel so ashamed of what I've done. Meryl versus Salome. Miss Rock 21, Miss Land 19. We could try to trick. We know he's not good against speed, Meryl. We were told that while we were doing the training, so maybe use Salto? Yes! A weak girl to crush! My fan base is going to roar at my level of prowess.
I've kicked more bullies than you can imagine. Bring it on. Show me what you have.
Yes, I'm gonna show you, then I'll get a standing ovation.
Such rage will turn against you.
Or maybe mind? Speed. Ah, that didn't work. Who's got the biggest muscles? Lord Burrow has.
It's okay. We aren't doing too bad.
Mai versus Abu. Miss Rock 22, Miss Land 19. Abu's just gonna swing. He only has one uppercut left. But great on smaller bodies. We'll use Crusher.
Closer than I thought, but I have to win.
I know how I can beat you. Crusher! Oh, trick! Her grace got the best of me. Lame. I bet that's all down to... That could all be down to luck, whether the trick works or not.
This was a beautiful fight. I made my lord and fans happy. My opponent was strong, but not smart enough.
Gabriel versus Wolfgang. Miss Rock now has a 4-point lead. This isn't going very well. Like, Wolfgang's good. He just needs more moves. I prefer a worthier opponent to a trivial fight. But at least I can get an opponent like you. I can rest to prepare the next fight. I can be good. I know I can. I'll make a great deal out of this. My Miss Rockians have come to enjoy a showdown and display of great martial arts, not street brawling. Crushing palms. Yeah, you're too fast. It's successful. Guess I failed. Brute force will make you hard to defeat. Meditation will make you invincible. Says the guy who's got one defeat. Giselle versus Corrine. Miss Rock 24, Miss Land 19. I don't think we'll be able to trick.
I sense a woman. I'm amazed you can fight deprived of your sight. but I made an oath to Marine and shall do all it takes to beat you. If you've seen my previous fights, you know you have very little chance. Let's fight.
Miss, really? Yeah, I thought I'd try. That was just so terrible that the first hit didn't go well.
My spectacular skills are again proven true. I couldn't defeat her. The lazy Mistrock had more skills than I thought.
Moron versus James. Mistrock 25, Missland 19. Finally, the right candidate for me to make up for my poor start in this competition. Finally, the right candidate for me to make up for my poor start in this competition. Crush. No, and then you're too fast. Come on. Misrakius, thanks for your support. The worm is defeated. Nala versus Bogdan. Alright, Bogdan, I need this real bad.
Been waiting for this. We don't like rogues much round here, it seems. Poor Bogdan is really not getting much love.
None of us are. Mistrock with a commanding 7-point lead. Power wrestling and speed.
How old are you? You look like a boy.
Huh? Probably older than you.
Bogdan, you could be so much more. Pity you ain't got respect even for your own self.
You hitting on me or what? I thought this was about fighting.
I'll beat you. I'll try not to damage your pretty face.
Thank you. I'll try to do that for you too. Alright, speed's probably not the best way to go. Let's go body wrestling. Yep! Good job, Bogdan.
Feel so humiliated.
Good that I won. Are we far? I haven't really been following. Bogdan is really impossible.
As long as he wins some.
Albert versus Suzuki. Mistrock 26, Missland 20. Trying to cut into the lead. Old man, how preposterous of you to enter this competition. Ain't going too bad so far. Time to fix this. Mind. Destruction, lame. Only a fool would invoke the martial law against us, but a bigger fool would send a 90-year-old to the fight. My age means nothing, youngster. I can still dance the waltz better than you can dream of. Maybe after the showdown is over, save a last dance for us, old fool.
This is so sad.
Grandpa's so drunk he's constantly making a fool of himself. Your grandfather still won several fights. Several? He won just 2.
One has to wonder how many he would have won if he left the bottle in the locker. Maybe less.
Peter versus the bear. Alright. Get the show back on track. Even if I lose, our margin is still comfortable. Therefore, I shall not fear. What a pathetic loser you make. Can't believe the state of martial arts in Mistrock. It's better in Mudland, moron. Borgen, we know the man's personality. Do not answer to his provocations.
Like him or hate him, at least he always brings the precious point home.
Nate versus Jezebel. I don't think her tricks are gonna work well here. You may want to redo this round. This round just did not go well. Frail opponents stand 0 chance against my iron limbs.
I thought only humans were allowed to participate.
Do you know who I am? Stupid bitch.
Surely with a face like this, you mustn't be in charge of a very public thing in Mistrock.
I'm one of the most important members of this government, stupid woman. In charge of the Sea Department, tightly connected to Kalu, and our beloved Lord has his entire trust in me.
I don't care for your government. I'm here to help Mistland to victory.
I don't think it's gonna work well, but let's try. Trick! Nope. Keep jumping. When I catch you, I'll rip your face out. And another point. Filthy, careless, stupid peasants. Go home. Dragon versus Benoit. Oh, great. Now Dragon. Seems my first win is still not for now. Fight 50. Man, I wish Benoit could win. In front of my peers and beloved Mistrakians, I'm going to beat you. Darn, Dragon's not the ideal fighter for me to really get started. Young man, get ready. We fight. Slash in. You get to go first. That's lame. At least give me a chance to knock your attack down. I've honored the teaching and wisdom of my ancestors. The undisputed master.
Yes, second to none. Truly amazing.
He's impossible to defeat, I'm afraid. Maybe if you started to defend his attack, it could become possible. Oh, if he's... Okay. Maybe he starts with that. Atomi versus Harado. I trained in a monastery for several years. I'm surprised a self-respecting monk would want to get involved with such a sickening enterprise. If you had known Marine as a person from the countryside, you would have seen her differently. There's no way I could ever be from the filthy land of mud. I'm too educated for that. Marine has convinced me her vision is the right one. Are you going to fight now? Who do you think you are? I'm the head minister of the martial arts in Mistral. I'm going to show you what fighting is. Cutting hand. Sometimes the storm yields a survivor. I didn't do as much as I wanted. That did better. Again. Sometimes the wind blows the other way. No doubt I will win the next fight. Kusnov versus Marine. Mr. 29, Miss Land 22.
Wish me luck!
Every single person in Mistral hates you for what you've done, and the countless insults you have spat against our lord. The rest of us in every Mistraki. I shall serve my city and punish you appropriately.
He wants to let you strike first. Defend it, and only then kick you in the face. He's quite cautious.
You strike first, defend, and only then kick you in the face. He's quite cautious. Lure and Armpool? Yeah. I will regret this forever. If he's just gonna defend, we just throw him out of the ring.
Yes, I did it! We haven't lost yet. I've beaten harder odds in the past. Cheers. Remember when you tried to fool me in that cave? Now you get your due.
Damn Kusanov, why did you let her win? Good job defeating that bully, Marine. I'm not sure. Just give up. Alright, let's save. And down by 6. We're going to have to try to make up some ground here. Round 4 is over. Mr. Rock 29, Miss Land 23. Carry on to the next fight. Merrill versus Jack. Damn, so good they decided to call me first this time. Speed. Jack's got a shot there. Violence and destruction run in my veins. You haven't destroyed much so far. Ends with you. Slap! No, maybe I do have to trick him. Gotta crush some peasants. Mai versus Salome, who hasn't won one yet.
I understand why you hate us, but I shall protect my city with all my will. It's easy to pretend to be nice. You didn't budge. None of you did when Lorelei sent requests for help. I was never aware of that. Countless requests were sent, If you guys were giving us just a tiny bit of attention, you could do so much more. But you're too selfish, and that brings me here, in front of you. I'm sorry, but I think you were misled. Miss Rock has nothing wrong to you. Has done nothing wrong to you. Now I'm gonna increase the difference between our teams.
Iron Arms. Gotcha.
And here is another point for Mistland. Yay!
We need a lot more, but better than lose again.
I'm sorry, I can't explain why I lose so often.
Probably because you spend too much time in mundane dinners instead of the dojo.
Mai is one of our youngest members. There is no need to put her down.
Gabriel versus Abu.
The moment has arrived to definitely get out of reach of you guys. No word can make me drift away from my goal.
Crusher. Yeah, not as well against you, but I only have one uppercut left. Oh, wow! I guess I underestimated his strength. I'm surprised that worked. I didn't think it would work. The trick.
It's just 1 point, but it all adds up.
Giselle versus Wolfgang. Again, we only have one dead mass left for Wolfgang. You're blind. You can't stand much a chance against someone who sees.
You fool! You're up for a surprise as big as you.
How do you know I'm big?
I rest my case.
Fair enough. Okay, how can someone blind be so good? This is unnatural.
They aren't bad, but it takes time to become an expert.
Impressive. I wouldn't fight so well if I was blind. Brahm versus Kareen. Miss Rock 31, Miss Land 25. I like them better when they're so defiant. I'd break your neck, but that wouldn't resonate so well with the sage.
I'm not gonna give you any chance to harm me.
I don't usually need an authorization for that.
I've done well so far. There's no reason he should impress me.
Power rotation.
Power to mist. Congratulations, Kareem. He's really among the ones I really wanted to defeat. There are a few in that category. To be fair.
Now I understand you, and with that atmosphere, they kind of have the red carpet to make fun of us all the time.
Well, not this time. And we're still on track to win against that gigantic battle.
Nala versus James. Miss Rock 21, Miss Land 26. 31, and then Miss Land 26.
Crowd hasn't seen me at my best up until now. So it's well time to redeem myself.
Don't I scare you with my wolf hat? Crush! Man, if I could just get that paralyzed once. Woman is too beautiful for me. I should just quit trying against females. Obrak versus Boakton. With James. Alright. Oh, I know who you are. Stealing from our markets and then vanishing into thin air. Hate people who don't pay their due, so I'm gonna get this straight at long last. Except it won't be with coins that you'll pay. Sorry, can you start over? I wasn't listening. I'm gonna make crumbs out of all your bones. Direct. And swing. Gotcha. Thanks, Boakton. Always ready to serve my beautiful leader, the fantastic and glorious Marine.
Did he eat hallucination mushrooms or what? I can let everything pass as long as he gets us the points.
4 so far. He's been pretty good.
Yes, it's thanks to people like him that we're still on track to contest their leadership.
Peter versus Suzuki. been exactly up to Miss Rock's expectations so far. Such a gaunt old man is a good opportunity for me to raise the bar.
I'm the wrong person for that, youngster. Another defeat incoming.
Crowd will be furious if I don't win this one. Come on! Yakaruka, which is speed. Swing. Yeah! Old Suzuki and all that. Nimbleness. He's got the whole drunken martial art thing going on right now.
Want a bit of that, pal?
No. I already had too much already in my life. And it shows. Dragon should fire you. You're lucky our margin is comfortable, if a bit underwhelming. Morgan, that kind of judgment is uncalled for. As long as we win in the end. Nate versus the bear. Alright, time to cut into this lead some more.
You don't impress me. You may have won all the time, but there's an end to everything.
Nobody's a match for my skill, not even your lord. I will make a point of destroying you one by one.
You can hurt me. I'll still be living the good life in Mistrock tomorrow. And all of your peasants will go back to whichever cesspool you live in. And die in, actually.
Those words are so cruel! Nate obviously suffered a lot in the past. He's not so different from us. In fact, except he chose to walk down the road of hate and rage.
Too many words to describe that dude. He ain't worth it. He thinks he'd need counseling. Dragon versus Jezebel. Well, I can try. Mistland has been able to keep within a close range of us. I'm not worried. I shall show this crowd the incredible skills I have learned from the sage and the many masters of martial arts that educated me.
And finally I get to stand face to face with the big boss. Handsome dude.
Defend! Because there's that dragon boom. Now maybe I get a chance to use straight. Nope! Nope! Again, Jezebel could grow like 20 levels and maybe keep up speed-wise. I strive for perfection and nothing else. The cup shall remain ours by evening. Would be even better to have it for lunch.
Dragon is invincible. On the plus side, he's quite handsome. Nice tattoo.
He's not invincible. You guys are just oblivious to what a good defense is. Pathetic!
He'll show us, I'm sure. Doesn't change that he looks great with that, and the tattoo is a nice touch.
I could make one for myself if you like it so much. One that would represent truly what I am.
I'm not sure they have tattoos of cockroaches in stock. It would suit you well, though.
Never mind her. Jezebel doesn't know how to be nice. She probably was born Miss Rock and abandoned by her parents. Hitomi versus Benoit. Come on, Ben. Hitomi's the perfect test for me. Enough blunders. I'm gonna give it my all and see if I can defeat one of the best trained martial artists of them all. My time has come! As the head minister of martial arts, I ought to do much better. It's time to redeem myself. May the Junsukara be with me! Slash hand! Again! Yeah! On the board! Yeah!
Awesome! Fantastic fight!
He has a decent technique, but for Kalu's sake, he's just a boy! Unforgivable. Woo! Benoit's on the board! Gustav versus Hirado. Miss Land is back within 3. There's one place where you belong, and it's the muddy fields. Go home. We don't want you in Mistra. The traveler has no home. Every place is his home. Then I'll force you out myself. Let's see, we're running out of the cutting hand. See, paralyzed again. That's so lame. So many seas to explore. I don't get those to go off for me. There's so much luck in this. I mean, there is some skill as well if you pay attention to what's going on, what they say. You can try to get some hints from it, but there's also luck in this. Another one bites the dust. Haruka! Jack versus Marine. Alright, Marine, let's go. A teenage girl should be helping her mom prepare dinner, nor mess up with ancient rules and traditions.
I have to do this for my friends and family.
Do not hate you as much as Borgin or Meryl, but I can see why you infuriate.
He wants to stay on the defense. I would engage in a normal fight with him, but it may be risky.
He wants to stay on the defense, huh? High kick! And again. Gotcha.
I'm not gonna give up. Never! Rebel at heart forever.
Ugly bitch is almost as infuriating as her teenage boss. It just dawned on me that Borgen's not fighting, which is truly, truly sad, because I wanted to punch his face in. We really need to come up with a law to send that vermin to jail. And there's the problem with the government. Right there. You didn't like something, so you just make up a law to deal with it, even though we're fully within the laws of what we're doing right now. Jail, you send them to me instead. And just picking on the ones that don't have a voice. What do you want to do? Alright, that wasn't too bad of a round, so let's go ahead and save. Now the problem is, people are starting to run out of skill uses. Which is what worried me about this whole thing. Round 5 is over. I don't know when the break is going to be. And there will be 13 rounds, so it could be after 6, or it could be after 7. Because if we have to get into a straight-up punching contest, that character's going to lose if it's not the bear. The other characters just don't do enough damage. Round 5 is over. Miss Rock 34, Miss Land 31. Mai versus Jack. Well, this is a loss. Is it time to eat something already? Eat something already? I'm getting really exhausted.
I know it's hard and painful for you. I wish you wouldn't have to endure such pains, but I do not make the rules.
Once this is all over, I'll take you on a romantic date.
I'm not acquainted with you. Stop talking to me like that.
I don't think you can trick Mai. Too fast and too experienced to fall for your blatant tricks, lady. How about we have a drink after this? Wow, I am 100% shocked that Jack did not fall for that. Wow. Good job, Jack. Even if I was exhausted, I still nailed this one.
I was careless. I'm sorry.
You need to avoid losing your composure so easily. You need to rise up to our standards.
I know. I do try my best.
You don't become a warrior overnight. Why is Mai even on our team?
Meryl, stop that!
Gabriel versus Salome. Miss Rock 34, Miss Land 32.
We are doing bad. I need to do all it takes to keep it that way.
Yeah, true. This isn't, the slaughter that everybody thought it was going to be. Let's keep going. Gabriel's going to be tough.
I need to do better. Much better. Lord Dragon will frown upon me if I don't.
I don't like fighting. I can only hope we get what we deserve when all is said and done.
This is a speech of a loser. You shouldn't cause me too much trouble.
Iron Arms.
I could defeat her with my meditating power alone.
Well, then next time try that instead, jerk.
Jack, don't! Don't give them a reason to hate us even more.
Giselle versus Abu. I can't figure Giselle out. She's super tough.
Abu, good luck! We need that point!
I will do my best, Maria.
Are you ready to fight?
This is why I'm here.
Coming from a Western tribe?
Yes. Is that a problem for you?
Not at all. Now we fight!
Great on smaller. I don't think she's a smaller body, but try crush her. It's successful! For a woman deprived of eyesight, she is outstanding. And jeez!
A big man can't do much against me.
Born versus Wolfgang. You got that one dead mass left, right? It's gonna be fun to break that idiot. Stupid laborers, I like to crush the ignorant likes of you. Your blatant lack of fighting skills will only make it even easier for me. I could probably do far more useful things than you. Look at this simple-minded peasant. As the head minister of security in Mistrock, it's my duty to reassure my folks and show how people like you are dealt with within our beautiful walls. I can do security too. I was once a guard. This is going to be hilarious. Dead mass! Rush elbow! Yeah, Wolfgang! Nice, use that last one. Was worth it. Can't be. I lost. A good fight. Quite happy this time. Nala versus Kareen. Speed's her thing. I don't think this is gonna go too well for Kareen. Maybe we can trick her?
It takes a lot of time for a woman to be accepted as a martial artist. Without proper education, you have no chance to do it properly. I lived in the marshlands and fought for my life on more than one occasion. That's my education. Well then, let's see what you can do against me, swamp girl. I'll not let you or anyone else try to boss me around. Bring it on!
Let's try power rotation. Maybe if I use it again. Yeah, good job, Kareen.
Yes! Miss Land, don't give up! Can't believe I lost to that thing. Not a hint of grace or feminine...
Feminine? Blah blah. Fit, like masculinity. Femininity? I don't know why I'm struggling, I apologize.
Inner pathetic!
It is pathetic. That's... Who the hell cares for that? We're to fight and demolish!
Oh, shut up, you fat beer drinker!
Obrock versus James. You can tell they're not a tight-knit group, either. Alright, James. Let's give this a try. I have a soft spot for bone breaking, especially idiots who sport a ridiculous hat. At least my kimono is not all torn and I don't have a monobrow. Oh, physical prejudice again. Like all peasants, you don't know the meaning of respect and etiquette. Get ready for another defeat, moron. One more time, crush! See? Whatever. I hate stupid teens. This is the kind of correction they deserve. Peter versus Bogdan. We'll just have to use speed. Hit him with direct. You shouldn't be here. This quest is not yours. Got acquainted with the girl. She's nice. Managed to drag me in. I'm in big need of victories. You'll do. Is that a fact? Direct! Got your weakness down. I was almost critically distracted by the red mohawk. Now I know why he manages to steal from our markets. All that speed. Nate versus Suzuki. Mind? Maybe. I thought we'd do better than that. It's payback time, old man. We'll catch up and then pass you. A revolution has started. Mark my words. Mono Horotori. And as was I wanted. Oh, got hit. As long as he dodges, you know. As long as he dodges, he's really good. I just didn't dodge that one.
Any member of Marine is my enemy. Marine, don't listen to him.
Oh, this is it! Go time! Dragon versus the bear.
Finally, we meet. It'll be a done deal fast. Your innate talent is huge. You lack the training and concentration of real masters.
You're like a toddler to me. Get in the arena and receive your correction. Oh boy. I don't know. Here we go.
Finally, the duel of the best. I'm sure this is the fight our crowd has long been awaiting. Your reputation precedes you. Give me your best.
Don't worry. I will. Fight! Oh, defense damage, that's bad. Oh, I didn't get to counter hit either. Oh, bear wins, wow!
Congratulations. You really deserve all that the legend says about you.
Words come easy for the one who gleefully ignores dying and suffering people. If a miracle does happen, you'll see. Hitomi versus Jezebel. Mistland within 2, coming back this round. Jezebel still has a lot of high jumps left.
Your arrogance against my mastery will be like hitting a wall with a wooden stick.
Yeah, a wall. That about defines your conversational skills.
You just made the worst of insults talking to a 30-year professional martial artist.
I'm trembling with fear.
Let's try high jump. Oh, managed to trick her.
I hate it when Grandpa does this trick and I still fall for it.
I have no merit. She was just not up to par.
If she didn't fall for it, we would have won that one. Kusanov versus Benoit. He's got a couple of slash hands left.
Why do you support that stupid girl?
Marine? She's my friend, that's why.
This stupid crusade you started will leave you all in pieces. You were warned. You didn't want to listen. Your fault.
Slash hand! Benoit's tired of your talking.
Can't believe I lost to a kid.
Not just any kid. Jack versus Hirado. Probably the mind against Jack. A trap of will. And it's the last one. We need to do better. We can't afford anything else but a glowing victory in our very own arena.
But first, you will have to defeat me, which is anything but assured.
Trap of will. Not successful.
My sense of focus shall prevail.
Alright, might as well use cutting hand now. Make sure that it's over. Good.
The peasants are scoring far more points than they should.
Marrow versus Marine. I need this one. I need it.
Whatever happened before, whatever happens next, this is the moment I've been waiting for. People, behold as before your very eyes, Marina's gonna be crushed, humiliated and crushed.
Marine, he's the one who's gonna be humiliated. He's gonna pounce on you like an idiot. Dodge him at the very last moment.
Okay, I got that. Lure and dodge!
No!
Yes, so easy to read. Get out. That's satisfying.
Why?
Because you're a loser. Alright. I need to start saving in other places. Save. This is the point of no return right here. Because I can still, like, backtrack and stuff. I guess if you give up entirely, you might get kicked all the way back. It may be a way back, so that's still an option. Save here. It's midday. Current standings are Miss Rock 39, Miss Land 39. We're all tied up as this episode ends, with half of the tournament roughly over, as it's midday. Miss Land has managed to come back and tie it up. Until the next episode, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.